Alright, just about to hit the Esplanade, the Wynnum Manley Esplanade. I haven't done a video like this for a while where we've been behind a bit of a pack. I don't know who these guys are, it's just Alf and I out today having a ride. So these guys came up behind us and I thought, sit on the back and have a nice easy ride. This is about a 4.5, 5k section, and I thought, just sit on the back, take it easy, have a break, and sit on the back of this little train. So that's what we did, and it was easy. Look at the watts we're putting out. Look at the watts now. Look at that group of cyclists, heaps of them. Lots of people out now, the weather's getting better, lots and lots of people out. But have a look at how easy it is on the very back. It's just mental. Now I would say normally if you're up the front along this section, you'd be, I've done it where I've easily pushed out around 320 watts when you're up the front, and there was a slight headwind along here. We're just trailing behind a car here at the minute, and then another cyclist pulls out and crosses the road right in front of us all. But I tell you what, it's so nice just sitting on the back sometimes, you know, 100, 150 watts, there goes that cyclist, straight over, in front of everyone and up onto the path. What a dipstick. Anyway, no one got injured, that's a good thing. So we get motoring along a bit now, and nice and steady. But on the other way, all these other cyclists you see coming towards us, lots of them getting flat tyres, just back a little bit. And we stopped and had a word with a group that had a flat tyre, and we reckon that someone had thrown out a whole heap of tacks or something on the road to get all the cyclists. And I kid you not, there were just pile after pile of cyclists on the side of the road fixing punctures, all going the other way, mind. So we're lucky, whatever happened, it must all be on the other side of the road, somewhere between now going back and the next 2k's. But we're lucky this side, no one seemed to have any flats, and for this particular ride, normally we would come around this whole loop, because this is like a bit of a Wynnum Wellow loop for us. We would come round it the other way, so that all these cyclists coming towards us, that's the way we would normally be going. We only opted to go this way just for a change today, or else we'd have been going the other way. So, but some silly little beggar has put out, can you believe it, something to annoy the cyclists. And you know what, it just baffles me. It's all the time, no matter who you speak to, you know, you get talking to people just don't like cyclists. It's just crazy. But now they're going to the point where they're starting to throw stuff on the roads. I mean, come on, people, can't we all just get along? Actually, I was talking to a lady the other day, and she lives in Chelmer. I won't give you the address, but anyway, she lives in Chelmer, and she's right on one of our cycling routes that we do. It's called the River Loop. You've probably seen it on some of my Strava segments, and I've done videos on it before as well. And she was saying her and all the residents around the area that are on that particular track, that cycle track, cannot stand the cyclists, hate them with a passion. I mean, this woman, she had venom in her tongue the way she was speaking, man. She was going for it. And anyway, she says the thing is, they come along in all these packs and they're talking, but they're shouting, and it's like 5:30 in the morning. You can't have a line, and actually one of her neighbours is actually moving because of the noise of the cyclists. So you know, who knows? I mean, how can we do that? You see, when the problem is, as I tried to explain to her, when we're riding along and we're having a chat, you sort of have to shout a little bit because you can't hear. So, you know, it's just sort of a catch-22, and plus as well, you got to shout out if there's obstacles in the way, or if you're going round things, or if you're slowing down, all that sort of stuff. So, you know, one of those things, I guess, one of those things. But anyway, that aside, still popping along here. We've got about another kilometre or something, but we're popping along at a fair old pace. What we're doing, 38 k's an hour, 40 k's an hour. It's good fun. So just sitting on the back. Look at that, look, just pushing out 150 watts. Peaks up now and again to around 200, but only for a short time. When there's a little split, might be just slight incline, and you got to just give it a little bit of berries to stay on. But apart from that, pretty easy, nice and steady, easy, fast way along the old esplanade. This house just come in front of me, so I'm right on the back now. I think there's, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 riders up front. So, but anyway, that was it. That was our weekend ride. We did this, and then today we've been out again. So this one we did yesterday. Today we went out again and did another quick 50 k's or something. Just nice and steady. Did a few efforts along the way, along the bay and stuff, and then had a little bit of a recovery, and then did another few efforts. The efforts were getting longer though. We're doing efforts for around about 3 to 4 k's. So it's good fun, and awesome weather at the minute. For some reason, last weekend it was humid, as hot and humid, but this weekend it was awesome. There was a bit of cloud cover, so the sun wasn't beating down on us, and it was cool. The temperature had dropped enough where it was just absolutely perfect riding weather. It would have been the time. We didn't have time this weekend. We all had to be doing other things. We've got a taekwondo grading now that I've got to go to in about 10 minutes. So we're all busy, so there were shorter rides, but this weekend would have been awesome to go and do 100k because the sun was just out of our way because of the cloud cover. But anyway, such is life, you know. This is coming towards the end now, and we're about to sling a left, and then we depart and leave these guys. We do give them a bit of a thank you for the tow along. If you're going to do this sort of thing, you know, I don't know these riders, you just, as you're going by or as you're all splitting up, just shout out thanks for the lift, and that's much appreciated by everyone. A little bit of cycling etiquette there. Anyway, that is it. Thought I'd bung this one on. You got any questions or comments, you know what to do, stick them down below.